was decided, and we'll get technical, intentional. Okay. They've upgraded the foul to a intentional foul on Ashley Baez. So 2 shots and the ball for North Texas. So a costly mistake early for Baez.
Not sure it was necessarily intentional, but it surely looked bad on the replay. We saw that where the elbow got up high, caught her on the chin. Doesn't do any damage as far as the free throw line. Both free throws are missed, but the Mean Green will take possession of the basketball.
Desiree Wooten, missed opportunity there. She misses both free throws after the intentional foul. Foul was upgraded after the review. Offense is cold as Hotel AC right now, Jerry. 2.5 minutes in. Both teams looking for their first basket. Texas gets it inside. Wooten, turnaround, shot rolls out. Rebounds Zay Dyer as she climbs the all-time rebounding list, and a turnover by the Trojans trying to push in transition. Another mistake.
The Trojans are trying to run, but they're just turning it over. Not protecting the basketball. Neither team has valued the ball much early.
Both of these teams played Monday night in victories to get to this round. 3 ball on the way from the Mean Green, and it goes. That's Deck. Able to connect from deep. North Texas with a 4-0 lead. Over 3 minutes into this one, Wagner drives to the basket, splits the defense, can't finish. Rebound, ball is loose, Mo Jackson comes up with it. Mo Jackson working underneath, and she gets the basket.
That's where she does her work. That's where she earns her spot on the roster, is just hard work, lunch pail work down low. And her and Lampkin are really going at each other down low on the low block.
That started with Wagner getting a great look. Could not complete it, but Mo Jackson was right there to clean the glass. Trojans down 2. Shot clock down to 3 inside. Zay Dyer knocks it away. It's going to go off North Texas and out of bounds. Heads up play defensively by Dyer.
I think that was Brackens that found a little crease, got in there, and then Dyer doesn't just block it, but blocks it off the knee of Brackens, and Troy will maintain or take over possession.
Heads up defensive play. Stitch Guyon's in the game as she advances it to Dyer. Now the Trojans will set up in the half court with Wagner. Deck guarding Wagner tight. She'll flip to Zay. Aguero uses the screen, splits the defense, looking for Mo underneath. Mo saves it. Ball is loose, stolen by North Texas. North Texas will push. Nearly a turnover there, but they reset. Inside, Brackens working on Mo. Mo Jackson, get out of my office.
It's a couple of blocks already for Jackson since she came in off the bench.
North Texas able to secure the rebound, but that one's going to go off Troy and out of bounds. Ball was underneath. I think it ricocheted off of Jackson.
Well, let's pay attention here now. Troy hasn't been able to get much done in the paint, but they'll make a substitution here. Monty Jenkins will come in, look for her to try to get a shot from the perimeter early. She's a sharpshooter for the Trojans.
Quick draw specialist from the Dallas Metro, Imani Jenkins. We were talking to her before the game about her familiarity with North Texas's roster, and she says, yeah, I know them all.
Know them all.
Deck looking to get it inside. Trojans swarm, and a held ball. Zay Dyer with the heads-up defensive play there.
So the defense in the paint for the Trojans has been outstanding early. Both Jackson and Dyer, a couple of blocks, a held ball here for Dyer, and Troy will bring it in against the press.
We didn't talk about it too much in the pregame. Lampkin, one of the best players in program history, making a strong case to have her jersey retired, but the Trojans have been all over her early. Inside to Mo Jackson. Mo Jackson off the window. Good, and the foul. Jackson able to power that one up and in.
Jackson off the bench looks like the right move for Coach Rigby. That's just a power move there. And she doesn't only draw the foul, she gets the shot to go.
Check out the enthusiasm from Shalana Wagner after Mo Jackson dropped that one in. Jackson with all 5 of Troy's points, and the Trojans take their first lead of the game 5 minutes into the first quarter.
Foul on Deja Brackens, by the way, her first.
First foul of the game against North Texas. Deck driving in, it's knocked away. Stitch got a hand on it. Jenkins comes up with the loose ball. Imani Jenkins calls her own number and hits the elbow jumper. Trojans building some momentum, take a 3-point lead. That shot won't fall. Mo Jackson saves it. Here comes Troy.
Troy on a 7-0 run with the basketball.
Inside to Zay Dyer, off glass and good. Big business. It's a 9-0 run for the Trojans and a 5-point lead. North Texas looking to answer back. Lampkin at the elbow. Trojan post Swarmer, she'll pass it outside. 10 on the shot clock, inside to Lampkin. Lampkin gets that one up and in. Powers that one over the Troy defense. Long pass from Wagner underneath. Zay Dyer.
Dyer, I think everybody, when they first go up against the Trojans, just aren't ready for Dyer's ability to run the floor. She's a big, but she will run the floor in transition well ahead of that pass.
A gifted quarterback, Shalana Wagner, able to connect with Zay Dyer there as North Texas answers back with a jumper.
Nice job by Desiree Wooten there. Contact here, but no foul as Troy crosses the timeline.
Shalana Wagner splits the defense. Ball is loose. Wagner looking for the highlight reel pass, and it gets away from the intended target. Mo Jackson, big time rejection. Bench showing their appreciation as the Troy Trojans will make some substitutions after Mo Jackson erases that layup attempt.
It's her third block. We've still got 3 minutes plus to go here in the first quarter, and she came off the bench.
Jackson climbing the list of single season blocks at Troy. I think she's just outside the top 5 all time. And you can add 3 more in the opening quarter of this one. Foul on Troy as Bree Pagero collides with Brackens on the inbounds. Feet got tripped up, but Pagero initiated the contact, so they'll get her for the foul. That's the 4th on Troy in the quarter, 1st on Pagero in the game. North Texas trailing by 3 after the Trojans went on a 9-0 run to take the lead. 3 ball on the way from Brackens, and she nails it. Ties the game at 11. Second made 3 of the first quarter for North Texas.
This is for a team that averages only 4 per game.
They're going to get a held ball. Fortuna Niawa was trying to steal. North Texas has made things level again. Trojans pressing off of the inbounds. North Texas working to get it across, and they will with Deck. Dyer playing tough defense right in Deck's face. Now she will pull up and get Zay for the contact from behind, trying to block the shot.
Troy with a lot of active hands, but it's cost them 5 fouls here in the first quarter of play.
Dyer on the recovery. I think you see very little argument from Zay, so I think she acknowledges that she probably got some hand or wrist on that attempt as Zay tried to block it from behind, and now Kyla Deck shoots a pair of free throws. And North Texas has missed 4 of their first 5 free throws.
Yeah, they're a 67% shooter as a team. Deck will get the second one here to make it 2 out of 6 overall.
12-11, North Texas takes a 1-point lead. Foul on North Texas, trying to deny Niawo. And they'll get Talley, who just came off the bench. Second foul against North Texas in the first quarter, as Fortuna Niawo was held trying to catch it. Jenkins has it knocked away, and it's going to be last touch by North Texas. Nearly a turnover there. North Texas bench arguing for a possession change, but referee was right there, and we'll stay with Troy.
Both teams, particularly those guards, very active with the hands, and a foul called here on the Peguero shot.
Bree Peguero draws the foul on the mid-range jumper. Ball bounced up and over the backboard, so 2 shots for Peguero, who's had an outstanding season from the free throw line this year for the Trojans. Peguero over 90% on the season. No Troy player has ever shot 90% from the season from the free throw line with at least 30 attempts in the D1 era.
She's got an odd stroke to a little kind of three-quarter rotation on the basketball, but she's very accurate. And of course, we bring it up.
Peguero, the Texan, Houston native, transferred to Troy from Mercer. Misses the first, makes the second.
They did.
Don't tell her any of that stuff I said before she shot the first one.
They did change that foul from 23 to 33, so charged the foul to Talley, her second, instead of Bracken's second.
North Texas stolen away by Troy. Zay Dyer gets a hand on it. Morris comes up with it. Trojans kick it out to Bree in the corner. Off the rim. Peguero had a shot she liked, couldn't finish. Attacking the basket and scoring. That's Hardaway. 14-12. 90 seconds left in the first quarter. Morris finds, looking for Zay. That ball got away from him. Stolen by North Texas. Out of bounds, last touch by the Mean Green. Could not finish on the run out. Trojans were there to contest.
So good job by Wagner to get down in transition defense and contest the basketball before she went up for the shot. It made her change the shot, and it goes off of North Texas Trojans basketball.
That break started with the live ball turnover after, it felt like Kai Morris wasn't sure who she wanted to pass it to, right? It was halfway to Wagner, halfway to Dyer, and it ends up in the hands of a player for the Mean Green. North Texas by 2, coming up on the final minute of the first. Peguero has it for the Trojans. Off her foot, she'll chase it down. 10 on the shot clock. Wagner to Peguero. Trojans got to hurry. Bree launches and hits. They're going to call it a three-pointer. Bree Peguero.
Off balance, got it over the defender.
Stolen away.
Was still in midcourt.
Peguero, Niawo on the move. Fortuna under the basket. Trojans take a 3-point lead. Mid-range jumper won't fall. Wagner pulls it down. Here comes Troy ahead to Stitch. To the basket. Stitch. Runner. Off glass. No. Rebound. Held ball. Trojans should have it on the held ball.
Some would say, hey, 29 seconds? How about taking the last shot? I don't know if either one of these teams thinking that in that fashion. I know Troy does not. They're going to go down and take the first open shot that comes their way.
You got 2 or 3 shots you can take in 29 seconds in this game. Just turn that shot clock off. We don't need it. They'll be fine. Trojans leading by 3 with the ball. Shot clock and game clock almost in lockstep. Wagner to the basket. Draws the foul and 1.
Shalana Wagner really showed you her ball handling skills there. Turned the defender a couple of times. Take a look at it. Turned her once, turned her twice, and then gets that right hand leverage, lays it off the glass, and draws the foul on deck.
Outstanding stuff. The heat is on from Shalana Wagner. She'll have a chance at a triple play. Misses the free throw. Final seconds of the first quarter. North Texas will have to push to get a shot up. They cross midcourt. Ahead to Wooten. 3-ball on the way. Deck had a good look.
Had a really good look.
Can't hit, and the Troy Trojans will take a 5-point lead into the second quarter. 19-14.
There, thought Niawo had a big game. Obviously, 1 rebound shy of a double-double for her with 17 points, 9 rebounds. And Chattanooga was led by Corbett. She had a big game, 20.7 rebounds in that loss. They just ran out of gas and ran out of players at the end against Troy.
Corbett's a freshman. She's going to be really good before her career is finished. Trojans lead heading into the second quarter. Jump shot from Lampkin. Can't hit. Troy pulls it down, looking to run. Wagner travels. Wagner lost the ball in midair, regathered it, and the referee whistles it for a turnover.
Both of these teams, very active hands, challenge the dribble, challenge every pass. Boy, what about that spin move by the Mean Green big, Tamisha Lampkin? Spin move gets her a bucket.
Lampkin, one of the best players in school history. All-time leading rebounder in the history of North Texas women's basketball, stolen by the Mean Green. Miscommunication, and then North Texas under the basket. Hardaway, swarmed by Wagner, she'll throw it outside. 3 seconds under the basket. 3 in the key. You don't see 3 in the key called.
Haven't seen that in a while.
Offensive 3 seconds called by our officials tonight.
Turnovers plaguing both teams. 7 turnovers for the Mean Green, 6 for the Trojans. We're just underway in the second quarter.
Lampkin's usually pretty close to the paint when North Texas is in the half court. We'll see if that's the only time that's called tonight, but turnover gives it back to the Trojans. Wagner inside to Jackson. Jackson working on Lampkin. Jackson scores. Just enough touch underneath for Mo Jackson. Trojans lead by 5. Lampkin underneath going right at Jackson, and Lampkin finishes off the window.
You see, she likes the contact almost because she can tell where the defender is. She finds her, spins the other way, and a turnover again by the Trojans on the travel call on Jenkins.
Something similar we saw Monday night, right? The player is right there when the ball carrier comes down, and the extra step gives it back to North Texas, trailing by 3. Mean Green, foul. Jenkins trying to deny Deck inside the paint. That'll send her to the free throw line shooting 2. First foul on either team in the second quarter, and it goes against Imani Jenkins. We mentioned it earlier, Jenkins has to want to play well in this one against a team from her hometown. Slow start at the free throw line continues for North Texas. 2 of 7 to begin this game. And in a close game, that'll drive a coach crazy. Deck hits the second after missing the first. Trojans by 2. Ball is loose. Mo Jackson regathers and scores.
Jackson playing garbage collector there, just waited for the smoke to clear, picked it off the defender and laid it in.
Jackson able to keep her cool when things break down as Lampkin driving to the basket again. That ball nearly dropped, but instead she will get a shot at 2 free throws as Mo Jackson called for her first foul of the basketball game. Mentioned it before the game, Jerry, but Hardaway, Wooten, Deck, and Lampkin are going to play tremendous minutes tonight. And that can be tough against a team that plays at Troy's pace, to lean on your starters. We saw that with Chattanooga. We'll see if North Texas is better prepared as Lampkin misses them both.
Well, that's the one thing she doesn't do well, though. Leads the AAC in rebounding, double-doubles, field goal percentage, top 3 in scoring. First team all AAC is Wagner. Shalana, the defenders.
Shalana Wagner, extra crispy under the basket. North Texas has missed 7 free throws in this first half. They trail by 6. 7.5 left in the second quarter. Peguero defending Hardaway. Hardaway pulls up, off glass and in. Hardaway, the Jonesboro, Arkansas native. She makes it a 4-point game, but Shalana Wagner getting to the basket and converting again.
Wagner just proving a tough match-off off the dribble for the Mean Green. Back-to-back drives and scoring at the rim.
Mid-range jump shot falls for Lampkin. 8 points in this first half for the leading scorer for North Texas. Violent collision under the basket. Hopefully Hardaway's okay.
Between same team players, that was 2 Mean Green players colliding. Get a look at it here. You'll see them come together, and it was the 2 Mean Green players that just absolutely had a train wreck under the goal.
Hopefully Hardaway's okay. It was
a hard hit.
Hard landing. I think the players were able to avoid hitting each other in the head, but then Hardaway on the landing, a violent collision. Hopefully she's okay. She's been very active for North Texas.
Yeah, they can ill afford for her to be out a long time. Not just of what she does offensively, but she's their best defender as well.
Trojans with the basketball, leading by 4. Niawo pulls up from the top, off target, and a foul against North Texas on the rebound. Brackens trying to box out Zay Dyer, and she's going to get called for the foul.
Not the shot Coach Rigby wants there from Niawo. She takes a jumper at the top of the key.
Niawo has some range, but generally does more of her damage inside. That ball is loose and stolen by North Texas. Poked it away before it got to Niawo. 3 ball, more, no. Rebound, North Texas. North Texas grabs the offensive rebound after the miss, and it's Lampkin who's able to score.
Lampkin held to just 2 points in the first quarter, but 8 already here in the second quarter. First
ball
team
is
in
loose.
double figures.
Trojans come up with it. Nearly another turnover off some miscommunication as North Texas. That ball stolen away from Peguero. Deck gets a hand on it, running the floor. Mean Green, and the foul. North Texas putting the pressure on Troy in this second quarter, and they'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
Peguero just picked at midcourt and then fouls on the run out. That's a nice 2-on-1 finish for the Mean Green.
They're going to go get Peguero too after an unfortunate sequence there. Deck knocked it away from her. Peguero trying to recover. Defensively, she's called for the foul after Moore hits the layup. 6-0 run as North Texas misses another free throw in this first half, and it's almost stolen. As Zay tried to hand it off to Wagner, North Texas disrupts, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by the Mean Green.
Troy with 2 of their starting guards in a little bit of foul trouble. 2 apiece for Baez and Peguero.
Wagner gets it ahead to Morris. Elbow jumper from Kai Morris.
That may mean more minutes for Kai Morris, who has started a lot of games early in the year. She's a really good bench player.
Trojans love when she's confident with that shot, and she wasted no time hitting that one. Deck pulls up from the free throw line. That one goes. Trading baskets, and we're tied at 29 midway through the second quarter. Zay Dyer gets it down low and finishes. Big business as Zay Dyer. 4 rebounds. She's tied the record.
We could see from our vantage point she was calling for the basketball. Wagner got it to her in good shape.
6 points as well for Zay Dyer. Lampkin, Niawo in her face. Shot won't fall. Tough defense by Troy down low. The Trojans take it back with the lead. Shalana Wagner underneath. Layup is too strong. Great work getting to the basket. Could not finish. Lampkin on the trail, and she hits in the lane to tie the game at 31.
Well, she has absolutely caught fire here in the second quarter.
Up and down basketball from these two teams. Wagner, 3. Bullseye. Absolutely. From Shalana Wagner right in front of the Troy bench. Gives her team a 3-point lead. Wagner hit 3 threes against Chattanooga. First time this season she's hit 3 threes in a game.
She's got 7 here in the second quarter, too. 7 points, not 7 threes, but.
On the perimeter. 5 on the shot clock. Wooten. Jumper goes. Ties the game at 34. Zay Dyer, it's knocked away. Zay gets it back. She'll keep it herself. Go to the basket. Zay Dyer. Shot won't fall. North Texas comes up with it, and a foul on Stitch Guyon. Bringing the ball up the floor. They will get Stitch. That should bring us to Troplex earlier this week.
Yeah, we talked about Deck spotlighted her. 15 points, 4 rebounds, 6 steals. She's a very good defender. She had 6 in there. She's defended well tonight. You see Wooten had a big game too, 13 points to help get the Mean Green to the next round, and got ourselves a good one here, all locked up at 34.
Amaya Brandon checking in for North Texas. They're going to have to use more of their bench than they usually do. Layup falls inside. Lampkin continuing her strong start to this one.
Troy did a good job of frustrating her in the first quarter, but not here in the second. And there's Amani Jenkins. We told you she was a dead-eye shooter, and she drains a 3.
Imani Jenkins bombs away. Trojans retake the lead. Inside, and the layup goes for Brannon. 38-37. Morris, step back, 3. No. Rebound, Stitch Guyon saves it from going out of bounds, but can't reel it in. North Texas on the attack. Driving in, Price. Mo Jackson is there to deny, but Lampkin collects the rebound and scores. 40-37. Lampkin's got 16. Trojans with the basketball trailing by 3 and a turnover. Stitch was looking for Mo Jackson. Miscommunication. The Trojans turn it over.
That's been a real problem for both teams, but certainly of late for the Trojans. Just not getting what they need out of those possessions. That's their 10th turnover that's led to 13 points for the Mean Green.
Dyer and Niawo checking in for Guyon and Jackson. North Texas leading by 3 with the ball. Corner 3 on the way, short. And a foul against North Texas. And I think they're going to get Lampkin.
Yeah, that's a good job boxing out by Niawo. And I think that is going to go on to Misha Lampkin, her first.
First foul against Lampkin, second against North Texas in the quarter. As the Troy Trojans cross the timeline. Dyer is fouled. This time they're going to get Deck chasing Wagner around after Dyer faked the ball screen.
We'll get Deck out of the game, I think, here with 2 fouls, and that's significant. She's been the one defending Shalana Wagner. We'll see who they put on Wagner. It may give her some one-on-one opportunity.
Deck has played the vast majority of this first half for North Texas. Wagner inside to Niawo. Niawo finds Jenkins outside. Jenkins looking to create space. Now she'll give to Zay. Outside to Bree. Peguero, pull up from the free throw line. Yes. Big shot, Bree Peguero. Gets cooking with the mid-range. Driving in, that's Hardaway. Good to see her back in the game. Three-pointer from North Texas. Bounces out. Trojans down one with the ball. Chance to retake the lead. Jenkins, three. No. Rebound, Troy. Jenkins gets her own rebound. Flips to Peguero for three. Off target. Troy saves that one from going out of bounds, but just for a moment. Niawo tried to flip it to Peguero, but it goes out of bounds. Last touched by Troy. Couple good looks for the Trojans there. Could not convert to take the lead.
One of the stats we're watching is Zay Dyer's rebounds. She's got 4, match the record for the Trojans. The next one, we'll give it to her.
Stolen away. Niawo intercepts that one. Here come the Trojans. Dyer tried to get it ahead to Jenkins. Troy pushing the tempo, trying to attack in transition, and a miscue there. Zay Dyer was looking for Jenkins cutting to the basket.
I don't think Coach Rigby minds the aggressive nature, trying to move it in transition, but just trying to make some really, really difficult passes there, and instead Troy commits their 11th turnover here in the first half.
North Texas leading 40-39.
And they will try to take the final shot of the half.
Hardaway at the logo. 8 on the shot clock. Lampkin at the elbow. Is she fouled? She travels. Lampkin eluding Stitch Guyon's defense, and she moves her feet.
The 9th Mean Green turnover, and it leaves enough time for Troy to get it into Wagner, and she'll have an opportunity to dribble all the way up the floor.
Trojans will have to move quickly. 4.5 seconds left in the quarter, and they'll bring it in.
It'll be Peguero instead, and she'll bring it up.
Peguero has to regather. She'll launch from half court. She gets the backboard, but not much else. And the Troy Trojans head into the locker room trailing North Texas 40-39 in an action-packed first half here in the WNIT.
She's got to cut down on the turnovers, and I think the Mean Green have got to take advantage of the opportunities at the free throw line.
Both of these teams played a game earlier this week against a team that had just played an extra game, right? They both had the rest advantage. No such thing in this one. Both these teams played at the same time earlier this week. Trojans with the ball to begin the second half as Shalana Wagner is called for the offensive foul. Had the ball knocked out of her hands, tried to power through, and some contact there as Lampkin appears to be doubled over, and they will on Shalana Wagner. Common foul, no upgrade. Tamisha Lampkin still working with medical staff behind the bench.
We think she caught an elbow to the nose. The staff taking a look at her. That's certainly first thought is to hope she's okay. As far as the game goes, that would be just a tremendous loss for the Mean Green if she can't come back. Hardaway trying to pick up the slack, though, gets a drive and a bucket.
Basket cut and the layup for Hardaway. Trojans down 3. Peguero driving in, leaves it short. Niawo pulls down the offensive rebound and the putback. Look for the Trojans to attack the glass with Lampkin not on the floor.
Yeah, you got to think that's where they'll go. They'll try to get down low. They get a bucket with Fortuna at that time.
3 ball on the way for North Texas. No. Trojans pull down the rebound. Wagner ahead to Zay Dyer. Catches it in stride and finishes.
Touchdown strike from Wagner to Dyer.
So that's a play action?
Hitch and go.
3 ball. North Texas, no. Rebound Troy. Trojans pushing the tempo. 3-on-2 advantage. Baez in the corner to Wagner. Inside to Zay Dyer. What a feed from Wagner, and what a finish from Dyer. And the Trojans take a 3-point lead.
Trojans really trying to take advantage of the absence of Lampkin right now, and they're able to do it with success early.
Ball nearly gets away from Talley. She's working on Niawo, blocked. Fortuna Niawo rejects it. The Trojans on the move. Ahead to Baez underneath. Baez can't finish. Rebound Troy. Baez uses the window. No. Dyer tried to save it from going out of bounds. Instead, North Texas comes up with it. On the run out. Layup.
Wooten ahead of the pack gets the finish.
45-44 as the Trojans looking to go up and down. Knocked out of Baez's hands. It'll stay with Troy. Hardaway. Knocks that one away. Brackens will come in for more. 45-44 Trojans. 7:47 left in the third. Tight game so far. Troy had a 6-point lead early in the second. It's been a one-possession game for most of this one. Fight down low. Good, and the foul for Fortuna Niawo.
Again, Troy working the paint, get it to Niawo in good position. A couple of turns and gets the open look, draws the foul.
Finishing through the contact. Brackens called for that one. That's the third foul on Brackens.
Yeah, they can ill afford to lose her. Certainly until Lampkin can get back in the game.
Lampkin continuing to be worked on the trainer's table as Niawo misses, but Zay Dyer pulls down the offensive rebound, the record-setting offensive rebound, and scores.
Gets the record on an offensive rebound and putback. How many times has she done that over her course of her career? You get the graphic there. Just broken the D1 record for single-season rebounds at 355.
Congratulations to Zay Dyer. Breaking a rebounding record at Troy is not easy. A lot of players have collected a lot of rebounds for Shanda Rigby and her team, and Zay Dyer has collected more rebounds in one. 355 rebounds this season. That was a look at the record-breaking rebound, most in a single season in Trojans D1 history. North Texas with the basketball to resume play with the Trojans leading by 5, and a foul down low will send Deck to the free throw line shooting 2.
Trojan foul number 2, Ashley Baez.
Baez called for that one. That's going to be her third. Aggressive defense early from Ashley Baez put her in foul trouble, and she collects her third, trying to deny Deck around the basket.
Deck's been active, but she's going to struggle for her here at the free throw line, and she bangs the back iron with the first of 2.
9th missed free throw of the game for North Texas. Deck leaves the second one short. Empty trip to the free throw line as the Troy Trojans look to bring it across the timeline. Niawo splits the defense, finds Zay Dyer under the basket. Collision, but Zay Dyer able to finish.
Nice job by Niawo pressing the action and giving it up to her fellow big at the last minute. Dyer's got 14 now.
That's a 12-2 run for Troy, and they take their largest lead of the game, 7 points.
12-2 run since Lampkin went out of the game, I would think, too. That's going to coincide.
Price driving too strong, and a foul.
It's going to be a technical
foul. The jacket is off there for Coach.
He's got to be extremely frustrated. It's been a physical game. He's had a couple of players that have taken some shots. One was called a technical, the other one was a common foul, but you're right. Coach Burton's shed the jacket, and he is a little bit worked up right now.
Jason Burton, second-year coach of North Texas, and he said something that got the thumbs down from the officiating crew.
Figueroa, 90% free throw shooter, will take the technical shots for the Trojans.
Continuing to make his case.
Well, you've got the tech, might as well get your money's worth.
Bree Figueroa back at the free throw line. Misses the first of 2.
Well, she missed 2 in a ball game.
Yeah. Bree Peguero came into this game shooting 90+%. Misses them both.
I don't know if you could hear it over the crowd mic or over our mics. Coach Burton said, "Hey, we got to fight now." Got to fight. He's down by 7, and on defense, he realizes that this is some key minutes for his team.
Dyer finds Mo Jackson. It's stolen away. Poked away from Dyer, and on the other side, that was Peguero. Hey, well, no, it was
Yeah, it was Peguero.
It was Peguero.
Tracked her from behind and just tapped it out of bounds to not allow her to get the run out.
Heads up play by Bree to recover after the live ball turnover. Three. Wooten, no.
Another Dyer rebound. Every one she gets adds to that record.
Trojans take it back. Peguero finds Stitch in the corner. Now Wagner resets the offense. Mo gets it inside to Zay, and Zay travels.
Tried to dish it off before the travel would be called, but didn't quite make it.
Called for the extra step as Zay Dyer looking to kick it outside. Fortuna Niawo being worked on over on the trainer's table as well.
Yeah, she had a collision.
Offensive foul.
She had a collision on the assist to Dyer early.
Offensive foul, green number 2, Ariana Hardaway.
Big time collision underneath. Stitch Guyon drew that collision. Hardaway was the one called for the offensive foul, and the Trojans take it back, leading by 7. Dyer on the baseline. Back at the top to Wagner, finds Mo Jackson down low, and Mo Jackson, too big, too strong. She's in double figures, and the Trojan lead grows to 9, 53-44.
6th assist for Wagner, and she is finding those creases to get it down to the big post players for the Trojans.
Wagner composing the symphony right now, conducting the orchestra as the mid-range shot falls for North Texas.
Wooten with another bucket. She's really got a nice stroke from about 8 to 10 feet out.
Guyon with Wooten in front of her. She'll pass to Jackson. Jackson up and won't fall. Zay Dyer grabs the offensive rebound and throws it out of bounds. Trojans are furious there wasn't a foul called on Dyer as she hits the deck hard.
Trojan turnover, green basketball.
5 minutes to play in the third quarter with the Trojans up 7. Hardaway pulls up from the free throw line, won't fall. Offensive rebound, North Texas. As Bracken's able to go get that one. Jumper falls.
Nice turnaround with Dyer on her. She has to fade that one away and got it to go. And
Shalana trying for the behind the back pass, could not connect with Zay Dyer. Highlight reel stuff there, but only if it works.
With Lampkin on the bench now, North Texas has cut it down to a 5-point game with the basketball. Still 4.5 to go here in the third quarter.
Trojans got the lead up to 9. But North Texas fighting through it, and they'll go to the free throw line shooting too.
Got a block from Mo Jackson there. They were able to keep possession, and then Wagner is called for the foul.
So it's a 4-0 run after Troy went up 9. And North Texas with a chance to add to those points at the free throw line. North Texas has missed 10 free throws in this game, 3 of 13 from the stripe.
Good job by Talley that time. Had the shot blocked by Jackson, but stayed with it and gets to the free throw line.
First free throws of the game for Talley, and she hits.
She
Talley,
hits, and she's a 55% shooter.
26 of 47 going into that trip. She hits them both. North Texas responding after the Trojans went up 9. 6-0 run. Off Troy and out of bounds. North Texas with a chance to further eat into this lead.
17 turnovers for Troy.
Stolen. Ball is loose. North Texas gets it back, and they'll say out of bounds. Last touch by North Texas. North Texas trying to move quickly. Deck race to save that ball from going out of bounds, but ooh. That was poked away by Wagner.
Might have got him break if you're Troy there, and that's what Coach Burton was upset about.
Might have been touched last by Shalana Wagner. You're absolutely right as the Trojans turn it over. Hardaway intercepts. Bracken underneath. Turnaround shot off target. Rebound Troy. Shalana Wagner, what a rebound to go get that one. Wagner pushing it up the floor. Peguero back to Wagner for 3. Bullseye. Shalana Wagner, long distance call. 6-point Trojan lead.
It was a good job by Peguero too to clear and then get it back to her in good shape.
Fourth made 3 of the game for the Trojans, 2 of them from Wagner. As Stitch Guyon takes a shot to the face. Are they going to call the foul on Troy?
I think that's on Guyon. Now she takes a shot to the face. Been a very, very technical foul on the intentional or the flagrant foul they called on Wagner. And missed both of them. She's back to the line here.
We've seen 4 free throws attempted after intentional or technical fouls, and all 4 of them were missed in this game as Wooten hits the first of 2 on this trip to the line. Up to 10 points in the game for Wooten, make it 11. Second player in double figures for the Mean Green alongside Lampkin. Peguero brings it across, now Wagner. Inside to Mo Jackson, turnaround from Jackson off the window and in. Mo Jackson making serious noise under the basket.
I got to tell you, with Lampkin out, that's going to be a matchup that Troy can exploit.
3 ball on the way, no. Rebound Zay Dyer. 6-point Troy lead. Shalana Wagner to the basket, uses the window and scores. Shalana Wagner cooking with heavy grease tonight. Troy lead back to 8, 60-52. Foul underneath called against the Trojans. They'll get Peguero. And that's going to be the 5th foul against Troy in the quarter, which means free throws for North Texas.
3rd on Peguero, so she and Baez both with 3 fouls here. 2:29 to go in the 3rd quarter.
Trying to deny the Deck mid-range jumper at the free throw line there. And whistle for the foul. Deck missed 4 of her first 6 at the free throw line in this game, but hits that one to make it a 7-point game. Kyla Deck, the senior from Frisco, Texas. Shouldn't be all that shocking. A lot of Texas on this North Texas roster.
Hotbed for athletics all the way around. Certainly a lot of good basketball players in the state, and they've gotten their share of them. This is a good North Texas team.
Blocking foul charged to Hardaway. Trojans have a Texas player of their own, as a matter of fact, Imani Jenkins.
She said, let's get it started in here.
Singing along with the Black Eyed Peas right in front of us.
2nd foul on Hardaway, by the way.
Hardaway trying to take the charge. I think she got close on the charge, but referees will call it a blocking foul. 2nd on Hardaway in the game. Inside to Dyer, outside to Wagner. And she was out of bounds. Turnover gives it back to North Texas after Wagner stepped out of bounds. North Texas will push.
You see that from time to time with players. They drop that step back or their foot back to try to make that first step, and steps out of bounds.
Deck, mid-range jumper, leaves it short. Rebound Troy, and a foul. Oh no, they'll say a travel Ashley Baez taking an extra step after collecting the rebound. I thought there was contact, but instead,
borderline.
The little shuffle of the feet there is enough to call the travel on Baez. Deck, turnaround. I think Wagner got a hand on that one. The Trojans take it back. 6-point lead for Troy. Shalana Wagner hurries it up. Baez looking to get it into Jackson. Back out. No, Jackson keeps it, and a held ball. Possession arrow favors North Texas, so a turnover as the defense swarmed Mo Jackson following the pass, and she loses it on the held ball.
It's a good job by Hardaway. You saw Jackson bring that ball down, and as soon as she did, Hardaway clamped on it and got the held ball and the possession because of the possession arrow.
21st Troy turnover of the game.
Yeah.
Mid-range jumper, no. Imani Jenkins pulls it down. Here comes the Trojans. Ahead to Zay Dyer.
How many times have we seen that tonight? The third time at least.
Zay Dyer running the skinny post, and the Trojans connect for the basket. 16 points for Zay Dyer. Troy lead back to 8. Foul. Jenkins trying to follow Wooten, and they'll get Jenkins for the reach in. Trying to fight through the screen, and they will get Jenkins for her second foul of the quarter. The second foul of the game.
Send Wooten back to the line. Made 2 a moment ago, gets 2 here.
20th and 21st free throw attempts of the game for North Texas.
She makes the first of 2 here, and if they're not able to come all the way back, that'll certainly be a stat you look at.
North Texas missed 10 of their first 13 free throws in this game.
Starting to make them now, though.
Started to find the range. They've hit 8 in a row after missing 10 of their first 13. 6-point game, final minute of the third quarter. Ashley Baez with it. Double dribble.
She did, right in front of us.
It was poked away by a North Texas player. Ashley picked it back up and then dribbled it. They'll get her for the violation. Turnover in the final minute of the third quarter, and North Texas trailing by 6. Takes the ball back. Hardaway driving in. Trojan Swarmer, she'll get it back outside to Deck. Back to Hardaway. 3. Yes. North Texas fighting back after the Trojans built the lead to 9. Zay Dyer. Special delivery from Shalana Wagner. The no look finds big business underneath.
Looked like Jocelyn Moore was trying to deny the pass, and Dyer just went back door.
Trojans have made 5 straight shots. The turnover is the bigger issue for the Troy offense. Troy's made nearly 60% of their shots in this game. 3 ball, North Texas, no. Rebound Dyer, and the Troy Trojans take a 5-point lead into the fourth quarter here in Trojan Arena. WNIT Super 16 action. Troy 64.
After their star player, Tamisha Lampkin, went out with a shot to the nose, and they have fought. They cut a 9-point lead down to the 5-point difference that we see right now. We'll start the fourth quarter. Troy will have the basketball.
Trojans scored 25 points in that third quarter on 12 of 16 shooting. Trojans with the basketball to begin the fourth. Wagner drives in and draws a foul. Shalana Wagner will go to the free throw line shooting 2. 14 points in this one, 9 assists for the point guard out of Detroit.
Wooten called for the foul. We were looking at the numbers in that break, and you look at some of the numbers, you wonder how Troy's not running away with this one. 35 to 21 advantage in rebounds. They've shot 60% from the floor, The difference is the turnovers. Troy has turned it over 22 times.
Just 12 turnovers for North Texas. Wagner misses the first, makes the second. Troy lead is 6. North Texas with the basketball early in this fourth quarter. Tally, elbow, jumper, no. Rebound, and that's off Dyer and out of bounds. Zay imploring the referees that there was contact, but
Dyer had a big third quarter with Lampkin out. She had 12 points in that third quarter.
Dyer's third quarter is a pretty good game for a lot of players. 12 points, 5 rebounds. Turnaround shot from Wooten goes.
Wooten's gotten hot. She had a good third quarter. She's got 15 now after that jumper, just keeping this North Texas team not just close, but within 4 now.
Mean Green hanging in there, down 4. Miawo outside to Baez. Baez fakes, 3, no. Rebound, North Texas. Tally able to get it ahead. North Texas will score on the run out. 2-point game. North Texas doing a good job attacking after the missed shot. Now Troy turns it over as Ashley Baez forces it underneath. 65-63, Trojans with a 2-point lead.
It's been a tough night for Baez. Got in foul trouble early, just hadn't been able to get into the flow of the game at all. She'll take a seat and Guyon will come in.
23rd turnover of the game for the Trojans. Moore elevates. That one is, I don't know if Troy deflected that one. And they'll call a travel on Stitch Guyon. Unforced error by the Trojans as Stitch takes the extra step after landing. And North Texas will quickly bring it in and keep playing. And look as Lampkin looking like she'll check back in.
Wow, what an inspiration that should be for the Mean Green. She's got an apparatus on there protecting her nose, and that's got to be a lift for this North Texas team. Is Tamisha Lampkin's going to check back into the ballgame.
Remarkable that Tamisha Lampkin's coming back in after missing most of the third quarter with a facial injury.
Well, you said if she made it back, we'd have to give her the Gladiator Award, and if we've got one, I'd certainly hand it to her.
Remarkable that she's going to check back into this one, but keep in mind, fifth-year senior. North Texas's next loss is her last game as a college basketball player. Not hard to believe she wants to be out there for it. Stitch, corner 3. Too strong, rebound Troy. Bo Jackson saved it from going out of bounds, finds Zay. Working on Lampkin, outside to Stitch. Mo, corner 3. Leaves it short, Guyon grabs the rebound. Stitch Guyon can't hit. Rebound Mo underneath, it's going to go out of bounds, last touched by North Texas. Trojans had multiple good opportunities there.
That's get a look at Lampkin there, playing with that face guard, just trying to protect that injured nose. She took a real shot. That shows you some heart right there.
Just 1 point for Troy in this fourth quarter as Peguero launches off target. Rebound North Texas and a foul called on Troy. Mo Jackson trying to chase the ball down. She's called for the foul. That's going to be
down 9 not too long ago. This North Texas team has a chance to tie or take the lead.
Things have cooled for the Troy offense in this fourth quarter, and North Texas with the ball down 2. Price flips to Hardaway. Hardaway back outside to Deck. Guyon defending Deck. Travel. Deck trying to shake Stitch Guyon, and referee right there with the whistle. (65-63), Trojans up 2. Shalana Wagner will bring it across for Troy. Stolen. Deck poked it away from Wagner, came up with it. leading the break. Mo Jackson, what a recovery. Get out of my office.
That was 2-on-1. Jackson checked Deck on the far side of the rim, spun and blocked the shot on the other side.
Absolutely not. Wagner, spin move, drives in, and draws the foul underneath. Shalana Wagner will go back to the free throw line. Troy's only point of this game was a free throw from Wagner. And Mo Jackson.
You see that she checked Deck and forced her to pass and then made a spin move and blocked the shot of Tally. It's a great individual effort there from Mo Jackson.
This comes in with the eraser.
Tally called for the foul on the other end that sends Shalana Wagner to the line.
Wagner going back to the free throw line. Wagner's 1 of 3 from the stripe today. On the season, 60%, and she makes the first of 2. No sweat there. 15 points for Wagner. Dyer's got a team high 18. Wagner hits both free throws. Drama-free trip to the free throw line there for the Trojans, and the lead is 4. Well, Texas with the basketball. It's Wooten. Over to Moore, getting it inside to Lampkin, working on Zay. Lampkin is fouled. Lampkin going right at Dyer underneath, and that's going to be Zay's second foul of the game. It's going to be Troy's second foul of the quarter. And Tamisha Lampkin with a chance to score her first points of the second half. 8 of 11. 16 points in the first half for Lampkin. On the season, she's a 62% free throw shooter. And these are 2 big ones for the senior, who I would imagine hasn't shot too many free throws with that.
I wouldn't think so. She's got a little bit of a different shot. She releases it really low, but gets arc on it and makes both of them.
Didn't look like a 62% shooter on that one. 2 free throws for Lampkin. And Zay, 3. Off target, rebound, North Texas. Wooten driving in, contact, and the foul. North Texas with a chance to take the lead.
That's just individual effort there from Desiree Wooten, who has taken over here in the latter part of this ball game. She drives in hard, draws the foul, and finishes.
That's going to be the 3rd foul against Zay Dyer in the game. Desiree Wooten can't complete the 3-point play, but North Texas comes away with the rebound. In a tie game, under 6 minutes left. Lampkin working on Zay. She'll throw to the baseline. Travel. Troy defense was there.
I think it was Guyon that dropped down and cut that drive lane off and forced her to drag that pivot foot.
Heads up defensive play by the Trojans. North Texas has outscored Troy 8-3 in this 4th quarter to tie the game at 67. North Texas last led early in the 3rd quarter. Jenkins back to Wagner. Tight defense as Niawo fakes it. She'll drive in. Jenkins comes up with it and finishes off glass. Nearly a turnover, but the Trojans save it, and Imani Jenkins finishes.
Niawo was trying to get it to Jackson, just a little bit too firm on the pass. It's off her hands, but Jenkins is there to clean it up.
Trying to get it inside, stolen away by Niawo.
It's good anticipation from Niawo. She read that pass. They were trying to get it down to Lampkin, and she just stepped in front and picked it off.
Broke on it like a defensive back and takes it away. Wagner to the basket. Layup won't fall. Rebound, North Texas. It was poked away from Niawo, and North Texas comes up with it. Ball is loose. Deck brings it across to Wooten underneath. Mo Jackson is there. Out of bounds, last touched by Troy. Mo Jackson dives for it, and they'll say that she was out of bounds when she collected it. Mo Jackson gets up slowly as she walks gingerly to the bench.
Had pushed it to a 9-point lead in the third quarter after Tamisha Lampkin went out, the all first team AAC player for the North Texas Mean Green. But boy, this Mean Green team has fought. They've kept it close. Lampkin's return to the game. They've got the basketball down too.
Foul underneath as Jenkins tried to deny the basket to Lampkin. Tamisha Lampkin goes back to the free throw line, shooting 2 more. Lampkin wearing that mask on her face after suffering a nose injury early in the third quarter on a collision with Shalana Wagner. She missed basically the entire third quarter, came back early in the fourth. This is the first free throw. Free throws have been a problem for North Texas. That's the 11th miss. Make that the 12th miss of the game from the free throw line. Missed them both. Trojans lead by 2. With the basketball as we approach the 4-minute mark. Zay Dyer inside to Niawo. Fade away from Niawo. Too strong. Rebound North Texas. Mean Green with a chance to tie or take the lead, and a foul underneath is called against Niawo. And that's going to be the 5th foul against Troy in the quarter, which means free throws for North Texas. 20th foul called against Troy in the game. Fortuna Niawo's 2nd. And Lampkin goes back to the free throw line with a chance at more. This will be the 27th and 28th free throw attempts of the game for North Texas. Lampkin misses the 2nd after making the 1st, and that was knocked away from Zay Dyer. Trojans get it across on the timeline. Nearly a turnover in the backcourt.
Troy really careless with the passes right now. Very fortunate to still have possession here.
Jenkins, step back from the baseline, yes. Heavy artillery from Imani Jenkins, and the Trojan lead back to 3. 3 ball on the way, no. Rebound, out of bounds, last touch by Troy. Deck and Peguero collided. The ball was off Peguero and out of bounds.
2 players just hustling after it. Peguero not able to secure it. It'll be a 20-second shot clock for North Texas.
Lampkin working on Mo Jackson. Turnaround shot, leaves it short. Trojans take the ball back.
Jackson didn't get the block there, but she certainly impacted the shot. She's got 7 blocks in the game.
Wagner walks it across the timeline. She'll give to Jenkins, inside to Jackson, outside to Jenkins, stolen. Deck came up with that one. Mo Jackson was trying to get it back to Imani Jenkins. Layup inside goes for North Texas. Wooten able to elude the defense and score.
It all started with a turnover.
Timeout. Coach Rigby wants to talk with her team as we've got a 1-point game on our hands. 2 teams battling for survival in the WNIT. Someone's season will end tonight. For North Texas earlier in this half, Lampkin was nowhere to be seen after the face injury, and all they've done is fight back to make this one a 1-point game. North Texas hasn't led since seconds into the third quarter. Troy with the basketball. Peguero, runner. Yes.
Wow. What a shot.
Big shot, Bree.
She was just looking to draw contact there, but got rewarded with a floater that fell.
Troy lead back to 3. Ball is loose, stolen by the Trojans. Peguero gets the errant pass, and that's going to go off Troy and out of bounds. Trojans were looking to push after the steal. Instead, the 27th turnover of the game by the Trojans. It stays a one-possession game as North Texas brings it up down 3. Hardaway, 3. No, leaves it short. Rebound, Troy. Trojans with a golden opportunity to run some clock and extend a 3-point lead as Shalana Wagner brings it across the timeline. Wooten defending her tight. Peguero in the corner. Hardaway in front of her. Stolen as Peguero is looking for Zay Dyer. North Texas takes it away. Hardaway inside to Lampkin, working on Mo. Hardaway, layup, yes.
That's a good job by Lampkin, just to duck underneath the defense and lay it in. They were looking for her all the way, Dan.
A 1-point game, sorry about that, Jerry, but a 1-point game after the Lampkin basket. She's got 21 in this one. Wagner, offensive foul. Shalana Wagner collides with Hardaway. As North Texas takes it back after the offensive foul.
Well, you got to think they're going to be looking for Lampkin. That's going to be, they want her to touch the basketball. Wooten's had the hot hand of late, and now foul right out front.
Bree Peguero reaches in, and with North Texas in the bonus, that means 2 free throws for the Mean Green with a chance to retake the lead. 4th foul of the game against Peguero. The Trojans were looking for a stop there in a 1-point game. Instead, it's
Peguero will stay out there with only a minute 21 to go.
Ariana Hardaway ties the game at the free throw line.
Well, they have struggled at the free throw line, but they've gotten there. Now all of a sudden they've heated up at the line.
Both free throws go, and North Texas takes a lead. 74-73. Peguero with the basketball for the Trojans. She'll get it inside to Jackson. Jackson off the window, no. Rebound Dyer. Dyer out of bounds, last touch by North Texas. Shot was batted away from Dyer.
Thought Dyer had a point-blank shot there, tried to get the extra pass down low to Wagner. Troy fortunate to keep possession.
Stitch Guyon will bring it in for the Trojans, trailing by 1. Wagner outside to Dyer. Ten on the shot clock. Inside to Jackson, working on Lampkin. Off the window, no. Jackson gets the rebound. She's fouled, and she'll go back to the free throw line, shooting 2. Huge offensive rebound by Mo Jackson with the Trojans down 1. Mo will have a chance at the free throw line.
Got her own rebound, a lot of contact down there. She played through it. Foul's going to go on Lampkin. Just her second.
Second foul against Lampkin. And Mo Jackson. 2 huge free throws in the final minute of this basketball game. Mo makes the first of 2 to tie the game at 74. That ends a 2+ minute scoring drought for the Troy Trojans. Mo misses the second. Tie game and a timeout on the North Texas bench. Coach Burton wants to talk with his team. He implored them to fight when he will be Peguero, Baez, Wagner, Jackson, and Dyer on the floor for the Troy Trojans as Trojan Arena starts to make some noise. North Texas with the basketball, Hardaway, Mo Jackson.
That would be block number 8 for Mo Jackson.
What a rejection.
Watch this. Not in here, my friend.
Absolutely not. As Mo Jackson sends it back like cold soup. North Texas. Lampkin gets it off the inbounds. He'll inside looking for Mo. No, Lampkin grabs the rebound. Out of bounds. Timeout. Timeout. Lampkin was able to save that with the rebound. Stay here.
8 blocks for Mo Jackson tonight. She has been a force inside, just a brick wall.
Unbelievable effort we've seen from two teams that do not want to stop playing tonight. Deck will bring it in for North Texas. Wooten has it. Wooten driving in. Wagner's there. Back to Deck. 9 on the shot clock. Deck drives on Baez. And they will call a foul against Troy. Ashley Baez called for her 4th on the bump, trying to deny Deck. And that means Kyla Deck will shoot a pair of free throws. Deck 4 of 8 from the free throw line in this game. Deck is 2 for 4 in the second half from the free throw line. 2 big free throws coming here for the senior from Frisco, Texas. Deck misses the first of 2. Deck hits the second. Timeout on the Troy bench, 75-74.
Troy takes the timeout. They'll advance the basketball just under 7.
Peguero, Wagner, Dyer, Jenkins, and Jackson will be out there for the Troy Trojans.
Troy's got 29 turnovers, cannot afford the 30th.
Wooten, Deck, Lampkin, Price, and Talley as the Trojans inbound it. Wagner takes it. Wagner uses the screen from Jackson. She'll drive. Looking to Jenkins for 3. Off target. Rebound fought for. Jenkins gets it underneath and she's fouled. Imani Jenkins stole the defensive rebound.
It's just highway larceny right in front of the entire crowd here. Absolutely took the basketball away from North Texas and gets to the free throw line.
And how's this for drama? The Dallas, Texas native Imani Jenkins goes to the free throw line shooting 2 against a team from her hometown. Jenkins makes the first of 2 to tie the game.
Regardless, here, certainly if Jenkins makes this one, expect Coach Burton to call time to advance the basketball.
Second free throw on the way, and Jenkins misses the second. Ball is loose, and there's going to be a timeout, but there's not much time left on the floor.
0.4 seconds on the clock.
They're going to
look at that.
They're going to review, but the ball
down low from the front court than it is from the back court.
Trojans cannot foul with North Texas in the bonus.
Good call here. They'll move Dyer over to get in front of Wooten.
Wooten throws it underneath, and that ball's going to get away from Lampkin, and that's how regulation ends. North Texas was looking for Lampkin under the basket. Ball skipped away from Lampkin's hand as the Troy Trojans play this overtime period against North Texas. Lampkin courageously coming back into this game after the nose injury. She'll tip it off against Zay Dyer, and it's controlled by North Texas. Hardaway with the basketball for the Mean Green. She'll give to Talley. Back to Hardaway. That one nearly slipped away as Wooten chases it down. Lampkin at the elbow. 3. Deck drains it. Just the 5th made three of the game for North Texas, and they take a 3-point lead early in overtime. Mo Jackson at the top looking for Zay Dyer, and Dyer is fouled by Lampkin.
I think that's what Troy's going to try to do. They're going to try to get down low just to get Dyer in the game. They need her offense desperately.
If Troy wins this game, think about that offensive rebound by Jenkins at the end of regulation.
Yeah,
With a
they
steal.
just literally took it away from the mean green player and gave themselves a chance to tie the ball game.
Dyer shooting a pair of free throws. Both teams in the bonus now after that foul. Dyer misses the second after making the first. North Texas up 2 with the basketball in the opening minute of overtime. Jenkins comes out to defend Hardaway. Now she'll give to Wooten, who elevates in the lane. Zay Dyer knocked it away. North Texas finds it. Talley chases it down.
Troy goes zone here in overtime.
Lampkin working on Mo Jackson, and she scores. Lampkin able to find the range and put that one in off the window. 4-point lead for the Mean Green. Jackson at the elbow. Working on Talley, stolen.
Good play by Decker from behind.
Now Hardaway on the move. Jenkins is there to contest. Trojans take it away.
Good block by Jenkins to turn it away.
Troy on the run with numbers. Wagner leaves the jumper short, but Zay Dyer is there to collect the offensive rebound and score. 2-point game. Inside to Lampkin. And the foul. Mo Jackson trying to stop Lampkin from behind. And she'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
North Texas doing a good job getting it to the playmaker. Lampkin with 2 buckets here in overtime.
25 points for Lampkin, and remember, she missed most of the third quarter after suffering the nose injury.
That was a heck of a pass in there by Deck. They had her fronted by Dyer. Jackson from behind, and she just dropped it in between them.
Lampkin hits the free throw. What a player. 26 points.
27 now with the
make it 27. Mo Jackson has it. Looking for help. She'll throw it to Zay. Step back jumper from Dyer. Short. Trojan offense seems out of sorts.
They are
here
in
overtime. North Texas with a 5-point lead on the ball.
Coach Rigby just absolutely livid that the foul wasn't called on against Mo Jackson.
Hardaway, 3, no. Trojans would have been in big trouble if Hardaway hit that. Instead, Zay Dyer. Blocking foul. Dyer will go to the free throw line, shooting 2.
Got a break because she had thrown it away without the call.
North Texas imploring that it's an offensive foul, but bang, bang play as Zay Dyer collides with Hardaway underneath, but they will call it a foul against North Texas.
5-point game. Troy desperately needs these free throws to try to get it back to a 1-possession game.
Dyer rattles home the first of 2.
He doesn't think about it long, does he? Catch and release. Makes them both.
23 points, 13 rebounds for Zay Dyer. 16th, I think it's 17th double-double of the season for Dyer. 83-80. Trojans down 3. North Texas, Hardaway. To Talley. Deck, 3. No. Yes. Bounces up and bounces in. Not so fast as North Texas takes a 6-point lead. Peguero, 3. Bullseye. And the Trojans needed that one. Deck driving in elevates, leaves it short. Rebound, North Texas.
She didn't draw iron, so the shot clock did not reset.
Turnover. Trying to get it inside, and North Texas throws it away. 3-point game. Stitch Guyon checking in for Imani Jenkins. As the Trojans bring it across. Wagner driving in, off the window, no, rebound, controlled by Troy, to Bree for three. No, Troy grabs the rebound. Coming up on the final minute of overtime with the Trojans down 3. Wagner using the screen, she'll drive to the basket. Layup off the rim. Great work by Wagner to get loose down low, but could not hit. Would have made it a 1-point game. Hardaway. Now it's Wooten. Inside to Lampkin. Trojan defense is there. Lampkin off the window. No. Here come the Trojans, trailing by 3. Peguero to the basket. And one. Good. And the foul for big shot Bree.
Boy, she turned her around and then goes backside under the goal. Watch this move. Just backhand up off the glass and draws the foul.
What
wow.
a finish from Peguero.
Wooten charged with the foul, only her second, so nothing there.
And there's a situation. I think Lampkin is bleeding again after the nose injury, so she went over to the bench to, but I don't believe they're going to stop play for the, as Bree Peguero with a chance at a huge free throw. Making sure everything's okay with Lampkin.
They deem her suitable to stay in the game.
Gave
Good for her.
Gave Peguero some extra time to think about this.
Calm their nerves.
Peguero at the free throw line with a chance to tie it for the Trojans. And she hits it.
Big shot Bree. That's a heck of a three-point play. Timeout will be called by the Mean Green. They'll advance with 23.7 seconds. Look at fouling. Jalen Talley, probably the worst free throw shooter percentage-wise on the floor. But then you look, she's made both attempts tonight. She's a 55% free throw shooter. Only got there once and made both of them.
Wonder how aggressive North Texas is going to be willing to be today. Kicked ball from Peguero, trying to bring it in. Kick save. Shot clock is off, so it's...
I think Troy plays it straight up, tries to play for the stop, try to force a turnover, get the stop, and hope you've got some time to try to get a shot on your own.
See if North Texas can take this all the way down.
A little bit of confusion here by the officials. It looks like they've talked it out.
I think they want 23.7 on the clock,
You're
judging
exactly
by the
right.
hand gestures that they were signaling to the timekeeper. Trying to bring it in. Hardaway gets it back with Peguero defending her. Shot clock is off in a tie game. North Texas will play for the last shot.
Troy's going to just try to deny. No foul now.
Lampkin. Dribble handoff. Wooten elevates. Leaves it short. Rebound. The Troy Trojans, did they call a foul? They called a foul.
They won one.
They called a foul. They called a foul against North Texas.
I don't know that they called it, but certainly Coach Rigby wants it.
I try to call a timeout after grabbing the rebound instead.
You cannot blame Coach Burton for pleading his case over to Demoya Pugh, but it's not going to matter. It's just a matter of whether Baez can get one of them to fall.
2 free throws coming for Ashley Baez, and she makes the first of 2 at the free throw line.
How fitting is that? Has not, because of foul trouble, had not scored a single point, and now has put up possibly the winning free throw.
Second free throw coming for Baez, and she hits them both. And North Texas is out of timeouts.
And all you can do is throw it the length of the floor.
North Texas is out of timeouts. They'll have to get it in, and that's the end of the game. The Troy Trojans, in remarkable fashion, rally to eliminate North Texas from the 20.